26.
Set. Lady.
Here's Tannehill now on second down. And still bringing it in. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And it's caught by Parker. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Tannehill with a hook up to Parker for the Dolphin first.
Hip. Watch tight. Tight end right. Set. Lady.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Danny Amendola, the man he was trying to get it to. And now it's second down.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
There you go, Tiger. Set. Route 20.
Second and 10, Tannehill once more. And he finds Danny Amendola. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Tannehill over the middle. This is Parker. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Draw play. Tannehill gives to Drake. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Play. 4 down. Set. Lady. Hey, watch Sam. Go. 54.
Here's Tannehill. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it makes the score 21-10. Sanders now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. A first down carry by Elliott. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off a big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. They'll pitch it out to Elliott. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're open, this big defensive lineman will take the beat and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Under. Here we go. 47.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Drake will start the drive on the ground. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But
This is
I'm
doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10.
Set, lady!
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. It's complete, Stills. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Set, lady! Go, zero. Check.
Tannehill now to throw. Here, that's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Tannehill now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Now they'll pitch it back to Gore. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Double tight. 4 down. Set, lady! Who do you want?
To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
4 down, let's go.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
On the left side, this is Stills. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Right there, 54, right there. Let's go, get set. Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
They are going for it. It's Tannehill. And this is Parker complete. And a loose football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get down.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes that's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Here we go, 46. Hey, we got 4. 26.
Here's Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards. First down, Prescott. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
On second down, Prescott again. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at third in the nose of the football.
Awesome.
On the sneak is Prescott. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
They gain nothing, and all they need are inches. Usually we put this on the offensive line, but sometimes it's the quarterback's fault as well on the sneak. You've got to get low and burrow.
Usually we talk about O-line surge, their D-line surge leading to fourth. And Jason Garrett's going to lead the offense on the field. They're going to go for it here on fourth. They'll run it with Elliott. No, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And the Dolphins have got it. And they're not able to convert on fourth down. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Let's go. 40!
Following the fumble recovery, Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Single receiver.
Back to the air, Tannehill on second down. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Interception, baby, all day.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
Now they won't just empty the bench just yet. If you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. So now here come the Dolphins. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10. On second down, here's Tannehill. And Stills over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
Go, zero.
On first down, it's Tannehill. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught inside the 20. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Tight end right. Set. 20.
From the red zone now, Tannehill stepping up. He's going to keep it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
4 down.
They come out here in the eye.
Zero. Right there. Go, trips left.
They go play action here on first down. The quick slant caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Nick O'Leary from 3 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. Sanders now to add the extra point. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will shave one more off this lead. Sanders now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. The 30, past the 20.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure. They thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep them out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. They'll try to sweep it. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Go to 54. Why ain't it? Check, check. 6 guy. Check 6 guy.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
552. Here we go, 47.
Here's Elliott. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Get out, get out.
6 yards puts him right on the doorstep, but now it'll be 4th and goal. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And this one is right through. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Single, slide.
On first down, Tannehill. Over the middle, complete. It's Parker. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Tannehill on first down. Able to shake him off. Going deep here for Parker. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hey, 17 Jordan.
Got 80. There you go, Tiger.
2nd and 10. Tannehill once more. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty, because the corner route is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is, because more and more, tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
He got 29 yards that time. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball. And you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can put it right down your throat.
And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They come out here in the I. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Kid 21. Clay.
Heavy.
Set. 280. Clay. Let's go, get set.
You got tight right there.
They're going to run this with tight end. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
Hey, 20.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Hey, 20.
Brandon, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things can go wrong in this situation.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Marquise Gray from 3 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
54's Mike.
Now Tannehill. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Tight ends on the loose. Tight ends on the loose.
41's the will.
Hey, guys, check me out. We got
26.
Well, Prescott here to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Bobby McCain. He's got daylight. The 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown. Well, don't change that chant a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Hip. We got trips left.
Hey, we got.
Hey, 20. Where you at?
Shift.
They'll try to run it here. And he'll get in as they're back within his score now. The lead's down to 7. And hold the phone now. This game isn't over yet.
Not at all. Now, get the football back. That's the first thing. However you do it, get the ball back and then manipulate the clock with your offense because you've got to get the ball into the end zone.
And the Cowboys are able to recover. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts. But even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Cameron Wake in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
26.
Throwing here, Prescott. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
26.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
26.
Now Prescott. Buying time, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Robert Quinn able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard.
2 go 47. 2 go 46.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13.
26.
Elliott, toss right. But, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by.